Ladies and gentlemen, when you look back and you think about the things that you've written on your social media pages, in your bio, sometimes it's a little bit embarrassing. Take, for example, me when I had MySpace and they asked you to have a song there. I had Hallelujah by Jeff Buckley. What a fucking wanker I am. But someone who is slightly weirder and has written something in their Twitter bio that made me think, holy fucking dully, what the fuck is wrong with you, is this lady. Celia Bedelia. Now she looks like a nice human being, but let's see what her Twitter gives us. Oh my god. Fuck. This Twitter account is dedicated to hating men. Ooh, sounds nice. A man-bitter shrew. Wow, don't you sound like a fun lady to have at parties. Now I'm sure everyone at home has no idea what a shrew is, because I thought it was just a little animal. But I googled it, and it turns out the shrew is an unpleasant, ill-tempered woman characterized by scolding, nagging, and aggression. Well, well, well. You are a perfect person for this week's episode of Holy Fuck, That Person Really Exists! The reason I found her Twitter account is because of this tweet that she posted some time ago. And I've had this in the backlog of notes that I wanted to do a video on. And I thought, you know, it's the final couple of videos for the year. Now's the time. Do you want to repel men? Well, now you can with Celia's patented man repellent list. This list goes on to talk about all the ways that as a proud feminist, you can keep men away from you. This list is compiled using my extensive research of douche canoes and dick holes. Sounds like a great cover band. Please adhere to the following list for maximum repelling. Number 1. Facial piercings. If you want to keep men away from you, have facial piercings. Specifically, septum piercings. I don't know about that one, Celia, because I believe it was Socrates that said, if she hath pierced one's septum, sheath, willeth, coppeth thy penith in thy anus. I know I sound like Mike Tyson then, but it definitely was Socrates. She may be sort of right. Maybe dudes in like America and Australia and shit, maybe they're not into the septum piercing. I know that Spanish men love septum piercings on women. Like, look at these great examples of the very attractive septum piercings that women can... Oh yeah, Spanish men like women who could join in the running of the bulls. Number 2 in the ways to repel men is to have any hair other than long, never cut or styled, and natural. Unnatural is always best. I don't understand that one. Are you saying looking like a dirty bitch that's just come out of a fucking cave is the best way to repel men? Because yeah, I guess you're right. Another way to keep men away, number 3, advanced degrees. That's fucking bullshit. I think this is a feminist myth that they portray to young women like, hey, did you know that men hate it if you have an advanced degree because they hate women that are smart? That's fucking bullshit. Who the fuck wants to be with a dead shit? No one. Ladies, do whatever the fuck you want in life. Don't try to repel men with advanced degrees. Do an advanced degree if you want to. Do a fucking advanced degree. You do you, baby. Another way to repel men, number 4, a job. That's also fucking bullshit. Because this is what you're saying, right? If you want to repel men, if you want to keep men away from you, you should do all these things. But if you want to attract men, you shouldn't do these things. So are you saying that young women shouldn't get jobs, shouldn't have advanced degrees because if they do, they won't be able to attract men? That's a fucking shit message to send, don't you think? Number 5, a cat. Bonus repelling for multiple cats. Okay, I completely agree with this one. Not only are cats evil, but also they contain a very disgusting parasite called toxoplasmosis. And this little bastard is not very nice at all. It enters the human, in this case the feminist with many cats, and then spreads to the brain and can cause risk-taking behaviours like getting your septum pierced or tweeting out absolute fucking rubbish to your shit followers. Number 6, a dog. Who the fuck doesn't like dogs? How many of these There's not 30. She's lied. There's fucking... Hang on. There's 91! I'll just pick a few of my favourites of the things that will repel men. Number 9, an opinion. Once again, that's fucking bullshit. That's a feminist myth. And men who don't want to be with someone who has an opinion on things are the weakest pieces of shit on earth. And you shouldn't waste your time with them anyway. Number 10 in the ways to repel men, being a feminist. Yep, well, seeing how most of them carry on like fuckwits, I can't imagine why. Number 27, Your body's not completely hairless. Well, actually, I do like hairless, but just a little on the side. I like it when ladies got real hairy toes. 28. You will repel men if you'd like to see a female president before you die. Well, I'd be happy to see a female president before I die. Like, wouldn't most people? As long as she's not just getting picked for president as a popularity competition because she has a vagina. As long as the merits are there, good fucking all the power to you, sister. Number 35. You tell men you don't need or care about their opinions. Hang on, wasn't this number 9 about opinions? Imagine if a dude come up to you and said, I don't care about your opinions. You'd probably tell him to fuck off. So in this case, hey Celia, fuck off. Number 38 has pronouns in their bio/work, signature/life. I agree with this one, actually. That would fucking piss me off. If you are obviously a woman or obviously a man and not trans, having your fucking pronouns in your bio is virtue signaling to the nth degree. If you are trans and you want to let people know that this is what you prefer to be called, then all the power to you. But if you're not, you're just trying to look like a woke fucking legend and everyone thinks you're a dickhead behind your back. Number 52, doesn't eat food in front of men. Number 53, doesn't eat food in front of men, but especially doesn't eat meat in front of men. Number 55, reads books. Number 58, being angry. I don't want to be rude here, but it seems like Celia is just airing out her dirty laundry for the world to see. Number 59, you don't want to debate them or have a conversation with them. Of course that would repel people, not just men. If I walked up to you in a bar and said, how you doing? And you went, no, I'd probably be repelled. It's the same in conversation. You're definitely going to repel people if you say, no, I do not want to converse with you. Go away. Number 71, ignore them. Of course! Of course that's going to fucking repel them. Number 79, likes the female Ghostbusters. No one likes that movie, you fucking liar. Number 82, tells men to shut up and be quiet for once in their lives. Yes, throwing tantrums on a daily basis will repel men. And to top it all off, my favourite, number 86, telling men that you don't need to wash your vagina.
So fucking dead.
Jesus.
So
Wait, is that a
dead.
real picture?
I think that's a real photo of a.
You know what? Is that actually happened?
Of course it happened. I think this is a reflection of how just
Oh my God.
dark we've become.
Oh.
Celia, if your opening line, say you walk in a perfect world, in an amazing world, let's pretend that you're good enough for me. You walk up to me in a bar and you say, "G'day, Buttsman. Just so you know, I don't need to wash my vagina." You know what's probably going to happen? I wouldn't just be repelled, I may recoil and just float through the universe with disgust. Ladies and gentlemen, Celia went out of her way to form a list of 30, which turned into 90, ways to repel men from powerful feminists. It received thousands of retweets, hundreds and hundreds of comments, and thousands of likes as well. What it achieved was showing the world what we already knew, that these fourth and third wave feminists are fucking mental. Ladies and gentlemen, thank fuck we are not her. Be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East, me dick stinks. Keep it moist and I'll see you all very soon. Toodaloo, au revoir, bye.